Hey, this is Marcus Washington, MTC Media with instant react to Terence Crawford's domination of Errol Spence. I said in the preview that one of the things that Crawford needed to do was get off to a faster start. And he certainly did that, knocking down Spence in the second round with a left hand. Spence was outclassed all night. He went back and forth and in straight lines, almost Ricky Hatton-esque. And Crawford's speed beat him every way possible. In the first round, that simple counter that Crawford landed near the end of the round, even though I gave Spence the round and a lot of people gave Spence the round, but it sent a message that, oh, no, I'm going to be comfortable in this. Even early on when Spence was able to get him up against the ropes, the accuracy and the speed by Bud Crawford was way, way too much. And Harvey Dock rightfully stopped the fight in the ninth. I thought that Spence's corner should have stopped the fight before then in the interest of safety because Spence was doing nothing but taking a beating. Now, not to get on my Bob Arum soapbox, but this is why, to me, mandatory rematches and putting rematch clauses in is not necessary. This is a fight that Spence does not need to fight again right now. Tommy Hearns, when he lost to Ray Leonard the first time in devastating fashion, they reset everything, moved up in weight, kind of reset the level for Hearns. And I think that's what Spence should do. Move up in weight, reset the level, and then move forward. And then if there's a chance that Spence and Crawford is made 2, 3, 4 fights down the line, let it be made 2, 3, 4 fights down the line. It does not need to be fought. You know, we're in July? It doesn't need to be fought in next March. In fact, it doesn't need to be his next opponent. I think Spence should take some fights that allow him to reset himself and get himself there. He's going to probably need to have his eyes checked out because of the detached retinas he's had in the past. It's a lot of moving parts. So I don't want to hear anything about anyone wanting an immediate rematch. If you look at the beating he took, it reminded me of the late round beating that not only that Hearns took in the first fight with Leonard, but what Alexis Arguello took in his first fight with Aaron Pryor. And even Arguello, I think there was 1 or 2 fights in between the rematch, and Pryor beat him worse the second time. So right now there should be no talks of rematches, and Spence needs to reset. Now, for Crawford, sky's the limit. I mean, I don't know who his next opponent will be, who they want to put him in there with, but good gosh, sky's the limit. Because that is the definition of fighting your best fight in your biggest fight of your career. And I don't know if people know how rare that is, what Crawford did tonight, and it should be applauded. It's Marcus Washington from MTC Media.